Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a sketch with me. It's going to be a very chill video, hopefully some music, some voiceover parts. I will be shooting in the nice table or on the nice table that we have at home, so that's why it's a voiceover and not a real-time talking video. It's mostly because it's a shared room and there will be noise because it's where my dog goes when she wants to bark at people, you know. Yeah, she just runs through that room already barking into the balcony, and it's funny, but it's very annoying if you're trying to film, so I'm going to record without sound. Yeah. And over there, I don't know if you can see, but I have one of my friend's silk screen prints, and I just noticed it was in the shot, and there is a postcard. Yeah. Okay, so what did I want to tell you more? There were a bunch of things I was super excited to tell you about that I don't remember. Oh yeah, the pencils I'm going to be using today are so fun. They are like multicolored pencils. Like they have 3 or 4 3 or 4 colors. I have one of them right here. This one is not sharpened yet. Yeah, that's it. This one has 4 colors, but the ones I'm going to be using today are really fun because they are really fat. They are like those very thick pencils, and I really enjoy drawing with them because I feel like a chubby little kid again, and makes me have a bunch more fun when I'm drawing. So I've been using those lately, and I decided to order a few more because now I can. I'm not a kid anymore. Like, I'm not 5 years old, I can do online shopping. And those pencils were not available near me for the longest time. And now I found them online at the shop, at the art store I usually go. Like the physical one, but it is closed because of what's happening, so their online store now has those pencils from that brand with those colors, and I love them. So I ordered them. They haven't arrived yet, but I'm really excited. Okay, so get yourself comfortable, get yourself a cup of tea or coffee or anything, and let's get sketching, shall we? I think this is going to be a long video, so please bear with me. I decided to title this video Sketch With Me because I'm doing a warm-up exercise in this video. I'm not going to be doing a full-on illustration or a finished piece or anything. It's just an exercise. And I really wanted to share this exercise with you because I find it really useful when I'm not feeling inspired, or when I'm not feeling when I'm feeling rusty, or when I'm feeling like out of practice in everything. So what I really like to do is using a colored pencil, because color is fun, and because it doesn't smudge, and because it doesn't erase, unless you're using color erase. But I don't have color erase, so just use a non-erasable colored pencil, please. It will make this exercise have way less pressure, because you just know you can't erase, so you just don't care anymore. Because if you can't erase, you just can't turn the page. So yeah, just one colored pencil, one pencil sharpener, one sketchbook. 3 things, and you're fine to do this exercise. It doesn't even need to be a sketchbook, it can be a loose piece of paper. In my case, a sketchbook, because I like sketchbooks and I like to keep these sketches together. And I like the way it looks, because yeah, sketchbooks are fun and I like them. So yeah, what I do is grab those things, and then with the color pencil of a color of your choice, because do yourself a favorite and use your favorite color to draw with, because it is so much more fun if you choose a color you enjoy working with. Then I draw very, very lightly some squiggly lines, some random lines. If you feel too stiff to do that, use your non-dominant hand. If that doesn't help, try closing your eyes and try using either one or the other hand to see what comes out. If you're feeling incredibly stuck, I usually like to ask somebody else to do it for me. So I'll just hand the pencil to someone and tell them just scribble there and try not to press too much because we need to choose the lines later, you know? Then when you have that squiggle or scribble or doodle or whatever, or noodle, maybe this could be fun, like with a picture of noodles. Why not? Noodles are tasty. Okay, sorry. Just getting sidetracked. So, using your noodles, squiggles, scribbles things, using that, then you're going to look at them the same way you would look at clouds when you are trying to find figures in the clouds, or shapes, or animals, or anything. Just don't limit yourself by what you think you can draw. Like, if you see a bug in there, but your specialty is houses, then draw the bug. Because if that's what you see, that's what you're going to draw. And there's no need for reference because these are just exercises. You just want to draw what you see there. So that's why the drawings I make with this exercise usually have the worst anatomy I could. Like, I don't draw anatomy perfectly, I know, I am aware of that, but in these exercises my anatomy is even worse. And if I draw whatever, the technical aspects won't be good, and I know that. That's kind of why I do them. Because there's no pressure to have those technical things great. But let all the pressure go and then look at the squiggles as if they were clouds. So that way you can see a bunny, your friend can see a lion, your other friend can see a tree, and the fourth one or the sixth one, sixth, I can't pronounce that. Whatever. And others can see houses, for example. It doesn't matter what others see, it matters what you see. So what you have to do after looking at them is start defining the lines that will make other people see the same shapes you see. So yeah, that's basically it. I don't have an example for that. It's, yeah, define the lines that make other people see what you see. And that means you don't, because you drew lightly before, you don't need to erase anything. You just need to define lines that are already there. And then you can add details, and then you can add shading if you want. In this case, these colored pencils are not very good for shading. Not great for details, but I like them for details anyway, so it's up to you. Depends on the colored pencils you're using. So yeah, if you're using just one color, it's great for shading. Take advantage of that and you will feel so much better. What I really enjoy in this exercise is that it forces me to see things I would not normally see. Because usually I would just see a bunch of lines, not a bunny, or a house, or a lion, or anything. But I feel the need to see other things, you know? Because when you are looking at a blank piece of paper, you need to see what you want to draw, right? You need to have an idea. And if you already have something there that you can pull inspiration from, that's very nice. So I find that this exercise helps me or forces me to train my imagination and to train my brain to see things where there is nothing, like in a blank piece of paper. It doesn't matter what gives you the idea, what matters is that now you have an idea, you know? So that's something I really enjoy here. as well as the fact that it allows me to focus on the movement of my hand and what marks I'm making without really paying much attention to what idea I am drawing, which is my biggest problem. I get really stuck when it comes to ideas. Like, I'm fine with the technical things, even if they are not great, at least I like to do them. Now finding ideas is just so hard for me. So this exercise takes that pressure off while making me practice exactly that. So yeah, I really like it. Now, for me, it's kind of strange because I find it incredibly interesting and sometimes incredibly boring for some reason, but comforting to watch real-time drawing videos. Because, I don't know, seeing other artists work in real time, it's really interesting, but if they aren't talking and it's just them there, I just get kind of bored. And I don't know if that's because I'm still young or because I just get distracted easily, but I don't know. I sometimes have a hard time focusing on what's going on the screen. So some days all I want is a chill real-time video. Other days I crave fast-paced, straight-to-the-point videos. So I really want to know, what do you prefer? Because you are the one watching my videos, I'm only the one making them and editing. So I want to know if you prefer something short and sweet or something like these long format, chatty or chill videos, because today I'm talking a lot, but I can do a few other videos that I'm not talking as much and have a bigger focus on the music. Just let me know what you enjoy. I'll leave a couple of polls in the corner, in the top right hand corner, in the cards. I will leave a couple of polls there so you can let me know what you prefer. But if you feel like something in the middle is better, or if you want a combination of whatever options I put in the poll, you can always leave a comment down below and tell me what you think, which may be even more interesting because then you can tell me why you prefer something. So I ask this because, yeah, I like to watch both types, and in terms of work, it's basically the same. In one of them I have to work extra hard to make it super short. In others I have to work harder to make it last longer. So it's always the same, roughly the same amount of work. The length is not what makes it more work or less work. It's the rest of the things, like the type of video. That's another story for another day. Now that I'm in asking you questions mode, I'd like to ask you, what do you think of these multicolored pencils? Do you feel like they're just gimmicky, or do you find them as fun as I do? Because I really, really, really enjoy using them, and they are so fun. I really like them. And let me know down below what you think about them, and thank you for making it this far into the video, by the way. I personally really enjoy using these pencils because I find it really, really funny to have the color change on me. Like, I think I'm going to be drawing in yellow, oops, nope, now it's blue. And I really like that. For some reason, I find it very funny. And yeah, it brings me a lot of joy while I'm drawing, because it makes everything, like every mark you make, it feels like you are using a brand new colored pencil. And I really enjoy that. I don't really enjoy them for shading though, because they give muddy colors, especially the ones that I've been using that have like a triad color scheme. The one I'm using has a cool yellow, like a lemon yellow. It has a magenta and a cyan, which by the way was so incredibly hard to catch on camera. That blue, I think it was like non-photo blue, like the one that you cannot scan because it doesn't appear. It might have been something like that. It's really weird. I have so many adjustment layers on top of this footage, you have no idea. It was really hard. Yeah, and after all this talk, I don't have any idea how long this took because I'm not looking at the program right now. But I think it might be time to just thank you for watching. Because man, I need to drink some water, so yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to stay home as much as possible. We need to protect those who have to work during these times just by staying at home. So yeah, stay safe, a big hug, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!